Good evening, ladies. You're here with Sandra. We are here for another 5 at 5. So it is the time of year for raincoats. We're going into that sort of spring weather, which means one thing: there's always going to be spring showers. So raincoats always have a real peak at this time of year, and we have some amazing raincoats, lots of different brands. So we thought we'd do a little 5 at 5 tonight to talk you through some of the ones that's going really fast. So the first one we're going to look at is a little bit special. So there's a reason for it. So I'm obviously wearing it. We have 4 colours in it, which we'll talk through in a second. I am wearing the bubblegum pink one. We have it in a baby pink, we have it in a blue, and we have it in a khaki. Now these coats are by Etage, and they actually are completely waterproof. So each coat has a taped seam. So all the seams are all taped, because that's keeping the coat waterproof and windproof. So you can see nothing gets in there. It is completely waterproof. It has a nice high collar. You've got even the fastener at the top has got a little windproof barrier there. We have our hoods as well with the toggles to pull it right nice and tight. You have your little air vents, and then you have your little seams there at the side as well. If you wanted to open that out, I'll do that. Try and do that with one hand. It's a wee bit harder, so I'll do it here. You've got your little seams there to give you a little bit more room if you want to open it out. So you have your elastic cuffs as well, keeping it, and you have your little patches all over, a little reflective patch all over the coat as well, and in the seam, as you can see it in this one better, right the way down. So that's reflective, so you'll be seen out walking. Now there is a little bit of magic to these coats. If you're on my private group, you might have seen us do this last week, one of the ladies do. But listen, when these coats get wet, they change. So we have actually done it a little bit here. I'm going to show you, I'll do a little live demo for you, but you can see the pattern in this coat here now, because this coat is normally like this, and with the water that I just added, I'll show you by adding another little bit of water. So when these coats get wet, they change. So we're just going to put some water on that. Excuse the mess. And we'll do it on this coat here. So you're going to see a change in the pattern of this coat. So this one here has almost like a print, like a snake print running through it. This one here, we'll just add a little bit more water to it. You don't want it to rub too hard. This one has the same pattern as this one. So if these coats get completely wet, they're going to change. So that's one will have the pattern, that one has the pattern. This one has a snake print. I haven't actually done this one, so I'll just do this one that I've on me now to see what the pattern is in this one. Let's see. Well, this is the flower tree. You can see. So that's just us wetting it, okay? So when they're dry, they're just normal and plain, but when they get wet, the pattern changes. Still keeps the colour, but there's just a pattern embossed through it. They are fabulous, ladies. They're completely windproof, completely waterproof. So you're going to be as dry as toast underneath. So as I say, we have them in the 3 colours. The baby pink, we have them in the blue, the khaki, and then this fabulous bubblegum pink, which I actually really, really like. I think it's a lovely spring colour and a brilliant addition, and we all like a wee bit of colour. So the coats are $179.95. I'm just going to check the size I have on. So they're $179.95, and what a coat you're getting for that price. So this wee one is a size 12. To be honest, I'm just going to try it on for size, because the reason I put a jumper under it was so to try it for size. So yeah, that'll be okay. I probably would just go my usual 14, to be honest, because that's the 12. I'd probably a little bit neat. I'll just zip it up and let you see, because it's always good to know this stuff, isn't it? Especially in Ireland, we'll be wearing a layer under that. So there you go. So that's with the layers underneath and zipped up, and that's the 12. I probably still will go a 14, because I just would like tiny wee bit room in it, and that way then you could add as many layers as you want under it. So they're coming up good fitting, so just be mindful of that. So the most fabulous coat by Etage, waterproof and magic, and €179. So ladies, the second coat brand we're looking at now is the brand Rains. So Rains is a really exclusive premium brand. We brought it in bags. So about 5 years ago, we bought a present for one of the staff. It was this bag that he was looking at, and you only got it in a certain shop in Ireland. We got it at the time. We're like, we'd love to get this in, and our buyers worked really hard. We did get it in. It does really well for us. So it's the most loveliest brand. So the brand Rains is exactly as it sounds, Rains. But they have gone in from bags into luggage, but they do the most gorgeous raincoats, and our customers asked for them, so we got them, and they do really well. So they're with men and women. They're actually gender neutral, but they're so stylish. We're just saying it's a very dressy raincoat. You could wear this over a suit, or if you're running to work, maybe if you're going on trains or buses or whatever. But it's just a very stylish coat. So we have it in 2 colours, okay? We actually had it navy too. Don't know if we've any navy left, but we'll put the link above for the raincoats for you. So they're just really nice. You can see they've got that rubberized texture to them. They're great length at the bottom, right down to the knee. I have on a slightly different one on me. This one's a wee bit longer. So you can see the cord there at the back, giving a nice modern finish. You have the little vent here, and there actually is, if I can show you here, there actually is a little vent in the coats. So it's just a little circle to keep you nice and the air running through it so it doesn't get too sticky. You've got your pockets inside. They're coated inside as well, but they're very stylish, and everybody knows. It's like that quiet luxury. People that like the quiet luxury love Rains because there's no branding anywhere on it, but it's a really good, expensive looking coat. They're fabulous. So this one, I've got this one here is slightly shorter. You can see the length a little bit shorter. And this wee one here is €80. Now they're showerproof, they're not waterproof like the last ones, but these ones are nearly bought just for the brand itself. So the shorter version in this coat is 80 and the longer version is 120. It is a beautiful brand, very stylish, and it has got a real customer for it. So people that like Nea, like that sort of contemporary styling, really love Rains, and that kind of, trying to think now, like the Wonders, kind of Nero Giardini, that kind of follower, they love Rains. They love good bags like Radley. It's a certain demographic, and I could just tell who likes it, and it's just beautiful. And as I say, it's that understated luxury, that on sort of really quiet. You'll not see any branding or logos on their product, and that's the customer for this. Very elegant indeed. So 120 for this one and 80 for the shorter one. So ladies, now I have the ultimate parka from Barber. So beautiful coat. We know Barber, we know the quality. It is just out there on its own. But this parka is just giving us those sort of real kind of fisherman vibes, but really sort of with a twist. So it is such a decent coat, a fabulous coat. It is so well made, and it's very often you put on a coat, not very often you put on a coat, and you're like, that is something, that is well made. So this little beauty is, so you've obviously got that kind of, it looks probably yellow in the camera, but it's actually like a kind of a chartreusey green kind of colour to it, and then we've that contrast of that stone with it. So I'm loving the play of colours here. You have your little covered and sort of seams there. You have your draw cord, little patch pockets, and then you've got your zip and your button up as well, along with the hood. Now the hood is attached to the coat, so you can't remove the hood, but to be honest, I think it adds to it, just gives it a nice layer. I have it well tucked in as well, just to show you how beautiful is that. It's very generous fit. This is the large, and it's really good fit. So you have your zip and your button detail, your little pockets here as well, so little additional pieces through it. It's just a very beautiful coat. So as it's Barber, you know the quality is just right up there. You will have this forever. So it is €359. If you're that girl who's always outdoors and you're always looking for a decent raincoat, then this is it. Now it is showerproof, it is not waterproof. So if you're kind of out and about and you're, trying to dodge, heavy downfalls, maybe this is not the coat, but it's more a fashion coat. But the fact it is showerproof as well is an added benefit. So the fact it is $359, we know we're paying for the brand there, but you're also paying for the longevity of that brand. You will have this coat forever. So a real beauty, a real fashion piece as well. by Barber and €359. So ladies, this literally is just out of the wrapper. It is by the brand Raincoats, so it is coming in other colours as we speak. I don't know what those colours are, but by the time you see this video, hopefully we will link them all above for you. But what a gorgeous colour this is. This is just a beauty, and just a really good little jacket. So it's showerproof, it's not waterproof. It's got really good structure to it. We've got the nice design feature here where we can ruche that in and give us a bit of a waist and a little bit of shape. We have a hood, but the beauty about this hood, it can be detached, so it can turn into a nicely summer lightweight jacket. We can open those out as well and give yourself a wee bit more room. This is a size 14 I have on, and I'll be honest with you, it'll just fit me no more. I'll try and zip it up so you can see, but it's coming with a good industrial zip. It's coming with the buttons as well to button up to give you more protection. So I'll just zip that up and let you see it with the jumper down. You see that now. How that 14 looks on me. You've got your wee pockets there at the side with the zip. Someone said to me last night if I could mention when the pockets and zips or not would help, so I did forget in fairness. But there we go, so you can see how that looks. 14, I probably would like it a little bit more room if I was wearing jumpers under it. If it was a t-shirt, it'd be different in the summer, but certainly I would probably like it a wee bit more room for me. So if you're my size, or within your size range, and you want a wee bit more room, it's like pajamas, I always like them a little bit bigger. Same for raincoats. So ladies, it is a brilliant little coat, €149 by the brand Raincoats. You love Raincoats as we do because it's got such great versatility within the brand as well. But this is a fab little summer raincoat. It'll take you right the way through the summer and well into autumn as well, but we'll not think about that yet. Ladies, I think this is my favourite coat of the evening. It is by Barber. I just love the creaminess of the colour, that real kind of really rich vanilla, and the quality of this is just exquisite. It is waterproof as well, so it is designed to be completely weatherproof. So it's got there's the details is all in the label, but it's completely withstanding the wind and the rain. Now you'd think by looking at it it won't, but it clearly will. So the mechanics is all within the makings of it. So it's actually quite A-line, so you can see I'm actually wearing a 14 in these Barber coats, so they're quite big fitting. So you might, it depends on what you want to wear, but I love the back of it. I love that kind of swing detail, that lovely pleat, and I love the contrast of the black against the warmth of that beautiful cream. So you've got your zips here as well, quite thick zip. You've got your buttons to button you up. You have got your taped pockets. When you see this sort of rubberized tape, you know they're generally waterproof. And as well, this zip is obviously, the hood is obviously attached to this one with the draw cords to draw it nice and tight against your chin. And then you've got that little flap, and under that you have the wee vent just to keep you cool. So with the waterproof to allow the air to go through it. So made to perfection. Look at the inside of that. It is so nice, just so beautifully made. Even the inside is rubber, so that's for your phone, obviously. So ladies, a dreamy coat, $349. I know, again, yes, it might be well priced above the others, but it is Barber, and it's the makings of these are just, if you ever get a chance to watch a Barber product being made, you probably can YouTube it, I'm sure you can, but they are just, they've still got that sort of heritage of that sort of English handmade. They've really kind of kept that heritage going, and everything nearly has several human touch points throughout the making of each garment. So it's a good to see, and that's why I do have a bit of a soft spot for it, because it's obviously there's a lot of love put into the product. It's not just created by robots, it's created by human beings. So ladies, that is our little edit tonight of Barber, of raincoats, because we have such an amazing selection. So what I think we'll do is we will make it easier for you as well, and we'll try and put a raincoat section on the website for you so you can see all our raincoats. But I think today all the links for this is above here, so you can see everything I've worn. We'll take you through the brands as well so you can choose. And as I say, that Reno and Pele one just came out of the bag, out of the paper and on me. So there's going to be another lovely selection of colours with that, and such a good price at €149. So definitely this is a destination to come if you're looking for that summer transitional raincoat. And you've got all price points there, which is what we are known for. We have from the premium, yes, right down to the quality, but also with a good price point on there. So enjoy your evening. I will catch up with you for more fashion and more style and ideas and hints and tips tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you then.